Good Saturday morning, everybody. This is Steve Monday, Chief Forecaster for Rowan County Weather. Got a lot to talk about today, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. We're going to first start with uh, the tropics because that's where a lot of our information is going to come from over the next couple of days, especially the potential for a lot of our weather over the next couple of days. So off to the east here in this area, you see with the multicolors there, that is going to be what will become Hurricane Franklin. Right now, it's Tropical Storm Franklin. It's going to run parallel to the coast. We'll have more on that in just a moment. And then we've got this area here where you can see the front has started to, or the center of circulation has formed. And now it's just a matter of getting organized to potentially become a named storm. As of right now, over the next 7 days, this system has a 90% chance of becoming a named storm because the waters of the Gulf are extremely warm right now. They're very hot down there. So that's going to be a lot of fuel for this thing to get going. Good news is there's not a lot of area to cover before it gets over land, so that will limit how strong this thing gets, but it certainly can intensify pretty quickly once it gets going. And then as we go through the coming days, the forecasted track right now, if you were to follow this out, you could see past the cone of uncertainty. You could see that it could potentially come through the Carolinas, and we may even get the center of circulation very close to Rowan County at this point. However, there are some models that are indicating it's going to make more of a right-hand turn and hug the coast before heading back out over the Atlantic away from the mainland of the United States. So certainly a lot of uncertainty at this point, but definitely something worth keeping an eye on. Let's go ahead and take a look real quickly at what the model data is suggesting as we go through the coming days. So this is, let's see, this is Tuesday at looks like 7 a.m. So we're going to take you in 3 hour increments here, starting at Tuesday. So here's Hurricane Franklin you see off the coast. It will continue to, or what will be Hurricane Franklin by then. It'll continue to make its way out northeast over the Atlantic. This is rain that we're already expecting to get from some fronts that will be passing through. So we already had this forecasted anyway. Down here is what could be our next named storm. And you can see it's trying to get organized. Certainly could be a tropical depression at that point or anything like that. So we'll continue to keep an eye on it. But now we're going to take you in 3 hour increments. This is now 10 a.m. on Tuesday morning, and you can see rain starting to really fill out through the Gulf Coast and right into the state of Florida. This is now 1 p.m. Tuesday afternoon. And you can see a lot more rain getting involved here. We're getting rain that's not associated with it if you're looking up toward the Charlotte area and all that. Again, that's all from a front that's coming through that will actually help steer some of this activity away from us. The question is how much. This is now 1 p.m. Tuesday afternoon, 4 p.m., excuse me, Tuesday afternoon. And you can see more rain coming into the coast of Florida, and then Franklin continuing to stay parallel to the East Coast. This is now 7 p.m. Tuesday evening. You can see now we're starting to see rain really fill in over the northern portions of Florida. Franklin continuing to just kind of move away. This is now going on 10 p.m. Tuesday evening. You can see a lot more activity starting to take place through the southeast. Some of this rain now associated with the system making its way into southern Georgia and into southern North Carolina. This is now going on 1 a.m. on Wednesday morning. You can see this system really start to close in on the state of Florida, starting to see rain associated with it, making its way into the upstate of South Carolina. This is now 4 a.m. on Wednesday morning, and you can see what could be potentially an eye starting to form there, which could lead to when this thing may become more of a Category 1 hurricane as we continue to keep our eyes on it. Rain associated with it now starting to make its way into eastern North Carolina at this point as well. This is now 7 a.m. on Wednesday morning, and you can see that we've got a lot of activity taking place through the southeast with this system as rain is falling, will be falling in Florida, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina. This is now going on 10 a.m. Wednesday morning, and you can see quite a bit of activity taking place throughout the southeast, and this system will be very close to making landfall if it continues to be a named storm at that point. We're going on 1 p.m. on Wednesday afternoon now, and you can see quite a bit of activity throughout the entire Southeast, as well as the state of North Carolina now getting involved, and some of this activity getting very close to the county and the area. We're going on now 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoon, and you can see not much has changed, just more activity continuing to funnel in. This is now going on Wednesday evening. The system will probably have made landfall by this point. This is 7 p.m. You could see what may be the center of circulation if you're looking at my mouse here, right in the southwest corner of Georgia, if the model's correct. This is the track. And now we're going on to 10 p.m. Wednesday evening, and you can see we're starting to get rain from this system more in abundance now at this point around the county and the area. We're going on now 1 a.m. Thursday morning. You can see activity really picking up for us. 4 a.m. Thursday morning. This is now 7 a.m. Thursday morning. 1 p.m. Thursday afternoon, 4 p.m. Thursday afternoon. This is now 7 p.m. Thursday evening, going on 10 p.m. Thursday into the 1 a.m. hours on Friday, 4 a.m., 7 a.m. You can see rain just kind of hanging around. This is now 10 a.m. Friday, going on 1 p.m. Now, I think the models may be slowing this down just a little bit. So there are other models that are showing the potential that this system, again, will take more of an easterly turn. Also that once it makes landfall, it will not slow down as much as the GFS is showing. That's what I've been showing you here with this one is the GFS. So we'll continue to keep an eye on it, keep you updated, but certainly something to plan for in terms of seeing a fair amount of rainfall next week. We certainly need the rain. I don't think we need it all at once, but the good news is it's going to be spread out over a 7-day period. We may get a lot of rain at times during that 7-day period. So that's something we'll have to watch for with localized flooding and things of that nature. Now, today, we've got a marginal risk for strong to severe storms around the county and the area. So if you're heading to that Charlotte FC game tonight down at Bank of America Stadium, stay weather aware down there. Certainly stay hydrated. It's going to be a hot day today. Things will cool off as we go through the coming days. We're going to have more on that in just a moment. But certainly plan for the heat. Plan to have some rain gear with you just in case you need it. Right now, activity looks pretty isolated for that match tonight, but certainly something to keep an eye on. So we'll continue to keep you updated there. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the stats for today. We've got pollen levels going to be moderate to high. Ragweed, chenopod's, and grasses, the main pollen drivers. The UV index very high, so consider applying sunscreen if you're going to be outside for any lengthy periods of time. As we get into the afternoon and evening hours, especially more toward the evening, rain chances do pick up, so keep that in mind as well. The air quality is a code yellow, with ozone being the main pollutant out there. The coffee cast this morning, temperatures around 7 a.m. were right around 74 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds. By 4 p.m. this afternoon, looking for temperatures to be around 93 degrees with around a 25% chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Those chances really pick up as we head into the early evening and late evening hours. The mowing forecast today, you've got plenty of time for the morning and afternoon to get it done and get it in there. But by the early evening, rain chances do start to pick up. So again, keep that in mind. Some scores from high school football games around the county last night. These are all unofficial because I'm pulling these from Max Preps, and anyone can put in scores there. But based on the information I saw last night coming in from folks who were at the game, this looks to be pretty accurate. Final and overtime, West Stanley beats Carson 28-20. North Stanley over East Rowan 37-31. That was a big comeback by East Rowan there. At one point, they were down 28-3, if I remember correctly. Forest Hills with the win over North Rowan 41-13. Salisbury with the huge win over Walkertown 62-6. South Stanley over South Rowan 27-19, and Davie over West Rowan 60-28. The mosquito forecast has extreme levels of activity through the weekend and into early next week. We'll probably see some of that falling off with some heavier winds next week and more rain. That kind of tends to ground those guys and keep them grounded, but then we pay for it on the back end when we start to dry out. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that. Rowan County Weather would like to take this opportunity to thank our advertising partners that help make Rowan County Weather possible. Call it Closed International Realty. Alan Ellsworth is a client-first, results-driven individual. He's there to help you with all your real estate needs. You can check out his website, alan.ellsworth@callitclosed.com. You can email him at alanellsworth.callitclosed.com, and you can give him a call, 980-330-8401. Hall Roofing Solutions. If you've got damage that needs to be repaired or it's time for a whole roof replacement, give Kevin a call, 980-643-4373. KH Trailer Rentals. If you're moving and you need a trailer for a short period of time, maybe you're doing some cleaning and getting rid of some clutter around your property, you can also use the trailer to haul that away as well. For more information, head over to RowanCountyWeather.com. On the right-hand side of our blog page, you'll see the KH Trailer Rentals graphic. Just click that graphic. It will take you directly to their website for all the details. Mitchell's Custom Fabrication. They offer services like welding, fabrication, powder coating, CNC cutting, milling, and more. For more information, visit mitchellscustomfab.com. You can give them a call, 828-598-1160. Agatha Christie's The Mousetrap. This is the last weekend for this performance, so make sure to take an opportunity to take it in. For more information and to purchase tickets, visit leestreet.org. Summer fun on the farm taking place at Patterson Farm through next weekend, really, and once it comes to an end, that will be it. We'll start moving toward the fall activities there, Tuesday through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Last ticket's going to be sold around 12:30 p.m. to ensure enough time for activities. Tickets include access to the barnyard, Pawpaw Carl's playground. Tickets are $10 online. You can also get a cup of feed included in your purchase. You can head over to the barn, feed animals like cows, chickens, ducks, goats, pigs, peacocks, and much, much more. You can also head over to the playground, grab a friend, choose a feed sack to sit on, climb up and ride down the big red slide, maneuver through the spider web, try your hand at the music and mud pie area, cook up something in the farm to table area, play King of the Hill on the tractor tire mountain. You will really dig the sand pit area. Bring some lunch to enjoy the picnic area, but make sure to save room for ice cream. They've got hand-dipped ice cream on the farm. You can head over to the market and ice cream shop. The hours there, Tuesday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sunday, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. They are closed on Mondays. Chuck's Trains and Hobby Depot. They're located at 131 South Central Avenue in Landis. Chuck'sTrains.com is the website. From retro to the latest craze, they've got something for the kid and everyone. They have candy, toys, magic tricks, games, puzzles, Pokemon, trains, models, science projects, STEM projects, rockets, and more. As we take a look at the forecast, we've got a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms today, high of 93, low of 72. 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Sunday, high of 83, low of 71. On Monday, a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms, high of 77, low of 71. Tuesday, a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms, high of 77, low of 70. On Wednesday, we could see the forecast change a lot over the next couple of days, really from Wednesday through Friday, based on exactly what I just showed you with the model data a few moments ago for the tropical system that is likely to develop into the Gulf and become a named system. So we'll take this part of the forecast with a grain of salt, just knowing it could change and likely will change, and it could change drastically depending on the track of that system. As of right now, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, high of 78, low of 69. Thursday, a 30% chance of rain with a high of 72 and a low of 63. And for Friday, a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 74 and a low of 60. Now, again, those rain chances for all three of those days could go up, and we could see a lot of rain coming through during that period. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that. The forecast is sponsored by SA Sloop Heating and Cooling, built on integrity. Give them a call, 704-857-5684. Visit them on their website at www.sasloop.com. Mention you know to say sponsor the forecast on Rowan County Weather. They'll give you $25 off your first time service call. If you're looking for ways to stay updated with Rowan County weather at any time, you can visit us on our website at www.rowancountyweather.com. You can follow and like us on our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Threads. And you can check us out on cable television, WSRG-TV in Salisbury. It's available on Hotwire Channel 394, Spectrum Channel 16. We'll keep you updated there as well. For now, enjoy your Saturday. And as always, thank you for following Rowan County Weather.